Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you part 1 of an unknown part replay between Moon and Who here on Terenas stand. We have Who spawning on the bottom right hand position as the excuse me, bottom right hand position as the yellow orc player. Meanwhile, we have Moon spawning on the top left hand position as the red night elf player. We do have an early Ancient of War, so we are going to have some Ancient of War creeping. Moon should be able to get this off without any issues, as this matchup is between between an orc player and not a human player, so it does not have to worry about an early militia coming across the map. We do have a barracks being built as well, so Altar of Storms, early barracks, and that does mean the Voodoo Lounge will be a little bit delayed, but that does mean he will be accessible to early grunts in this particular matchup. Who now has two choices here, either Farseer or Blade Master. I've been casting a lot of games between orc players and human players, and the Farseer has been more popular as of late, but I'm not sure in this particular matchup. We do have Moon getting a Demon Hunter, so we have a Demon Hunter coming in from Moon, and Who getting a Farseer, so a pretty typical matchup, Farseer versus Blade Master here on Terenas stand. Nothing out of the ordinary coming in from both players. A second burrow should be built relatively shortly, a Voodoo Lounge being built as well, and no scouting going on yet, so that is a little bit of a surprise. Moon using that little bit of a wisp scout in order to set up and get some additional trees elsewhere, and getting a second Moonwell. The Archer should be coming out in just a moment, and we will have some action and creeping coming in from these two players. Once again, this is from the World Cyber Games 2009 in Chengdu, China. I'll have to ask my wife on the pronunciation. Anyways, Blade Master will be coming out in just a moment, and now we have the Archer getting a nice lightning shield on herself, so the Archer will be able to help do some damage. You want to be careful with that lightning shield and not have the lightning shield finish off those creeps. Otherwise, it counts as the Renegade Wizard killing the creep, and you do not get any experience because the lightning shield was not being cast by you. So the Archer is going to go ahead and pull away at the last second, and then the Demon Hunter is now a sliver of experience away from level 2. At the same time, the Blade Master is going to come out and try to do some damage on the Renegade Wizard and get to level 2 as well. I think the Blade Master was able to pick off an early Wisp, and that's why he was able to have some experience right now. No, was able to pick up the first apprentice wizard over here. So the Blade Master using a strategy of just picking up items, and now picks up a healing salve and is now heading to the north. The Grunt a little bit getting in his way. Demon Hunter now creeping with that single Archer, and we may have a tech to tier 2 already. Yes, Moon doing a very early tech to tier 2, only 3 minutes into the game. Wow, Who was even earlier and is now a quarter of the way to tier 2 as well. So both players just trying to get to tier 2 as quickly as possible. Who most likely wanting to get to what I would assume is Spirit Lodges, and get that Spirit Lodge in order to get disenchant from those Spirit Walkers. At the same time, Moon may be trying to get Druids of the Talon. That is a typical Night Elf versus Orc strategy, but if anyone wants to reinvent the game, it is Moon and Who on this particular matchup. Demon Hunter now trying to take down the Forest Troll. Demon Hunter or Blade Master trying to figure out who he can take out in order to get a little bit of a kill steal, and gets to level 2 and gets the last hit off. I think he does get the last hit. No, the Demon Hunter gets the last hit. Perfect timing. I think that unit had 1 hit point left. Not 100% sure. Archer now hiding once more, and we do have a Dust of Appearance being used on the Blade Master. Blade Master trying to take down the Ancient of War, should be able to take it down, and is now going to be forced to run away, trying to take down that Ancient of War, Archer with him, but does not want to fall, so is going to go ahead and run away and use a healing salve right now. At the same time, the Archer has been healed, and we do have a Grunt now coming back to the north. Stronghold nearing completion. Tree of Ages about 3/4 or 2/3 of the way, and we have an Ancient of Wonders being built in order to just try to protect the Wisp in the back of the base right now. Blade Master now trying to go after a low hit point Archer, and once again is going to be thwarted. The Blade Master still has not gotten any additional kills after getting to level 2. So the Blade Master, down to 51 hit points, and is now going to be forced to run away. Who not using that Blade Master harass to the best of his ability right now. And at the same time, we have a Ancient of War that is now running into the base. Should probably root himself. If he roots himself, he will be a little bit more immune to those little spears coming in from that Orc Burrow, and be able to take down that Voodoo Lounge. But Moon is still eating trees and keeping up that tree of the Ancient of War right there. We do have a Blade Master that's an illusion, Wand of Illusion, not Mirror Image. I would not guess that who would ever use a mirror image in a particular fight. And a Blade Master now trying to do some pathing right now. Blade Master should try to heal himself. Not quite sure why he's not. There he goes. He is trying to heal himself. And the Ancient of War is going to try to take down that Voodoo Lounge. We do have a Beastmaster coming in, and an illusion of a Blade Master now trying to come back in as well. Beastmaster quickly picks up some Clarity Potions and a Staff of Preservation, and we have the Demon Hunter now trying to push in, trying to take down some low hit point units right now. We do have a Bestiary being built and a Spirit Lodge being built. Peons trying to repair that Voodoo Lounge. Needs to get some items out of that Voodoo Lounge, and we do not. Oh, we have a Tauren Chieftain instead of a Shadow Hunter as a secondary hero. So who trying to run away, and the Beastmaster should be joining in momentarily. The the Beastmaster is going to be coming in just now, and the Tauren Chieftain is trying to do some fighting, trying to take down that Spirit Lodge. The Spirit Lodge, if it does not go up, that Cyclone is going to be a problem, but I do not see any Ancient of Winds being produced at this time, so it may not be a Druid of the Talon strategy. The Spirit Lodge does complete at 30 hit points, down to 13 hit points, and is being repaired by a lot of peons. And with that fortified armor, we'll be able to get up. We do have a shockwave against that demon, or against that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter or Blade Master now trying to run away, gets a nice potion of mana and is able to escape back out. The Ancient of War is just doing a lot of damage as well, and no, the Spirit Lodge is just trying to come in, perhaps trying to do some additional damage. And the Spirit Lodge is currently not producing any additional units. We have a Staff of Preservation on the Demon Hunter, I believe. Yes, on the Demon Hunter. Now using a Staff of Teleportation to come back. And now, while this harassment is just going to continue and continue, full hit point Demon Hunter back in the game after using those Moonwells, trying to continue to press in on some damage. Who trying to really push back this attack using that Ancient of, but the Ancient of War may be too much, and the Ancient of War should be able to take down that Voodoo Lounge. And now no additional healing salves for any units. Only one left on the Tauren Chieftain. Blade Master now trying to take down the Demon Hunter, but the Demon Hunter is too much, and those Quill Beasts are focusing down that Blade Master. And now low hit points Grunts coming into the mix. We have nothing coming out from the Spirit Lodge as there's not enough wood on this particular matchup. Low hit point Grunt is going to fall to the blades of the Demon Hunter, and now the Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 1 still has not gotten that many kills. Blade Master sitting level 2, and this game is just going so well for Moon right now. Moon is just playing an awesome game on this particular matchup. Let's see, we do have Ancient of the Winds and Druid of the Talon research being researched, so without that Spirit Lodge researching, producing Spirit Walkers to get additional mana right now, and without that Spirit Walker upgrade, I'm going to call this game for Moon already. Let's see if who is going to be able to push this back right now. But Moon definitely does have the advantage. Only a single Tauren Chieftain trying to hold off this attack. Staff of Preservation being used once more. And the Beastmaster is still continuing to fight Demon Hunter. Using that Moonwell probably can get a little bit more of that Moon Juice right there. No, not going to grab that Moon Juice, and just going to run back right now. No, not going to run back as this attack is going to go ahead and stop. Ancient of War will fall. Blade Master should be able to take down that last Quill Beast. And who is able to survive by the hair, like on his chest, or I don't know. I forgot what that phrase was. On the skin of his teeth. My goodness, yeah. Who was able to survive barely, now trying to rebuild his army and rebuild his base. Tauren Chieftain level 1, Blade Master level 2 against a level 3 Demon Hunter and a level 1 Beastmaster. Druids of the Talons are being produced, and we do have mastery training on those Druids of the Talons. So Cyclone and Hawk form, or I think it's bird form. I forget the actual name, but it's the form where the Druid of the Talon turns into a bird and is able to fly. So the Demon Hunter now going to try to perhaps creep out this particular creep camp and then set up an expansion as well. Who trying to regroup himself really far behind. I don't know, Moon is probably just trying to mass up his army a little bit better, time this next attack perfectly. His army is only sitting at 33 over 50 right now, so that is a little bit low. Stay tuned for part 2 and the conclusion of this replay between Moon and Who here on Terenas Stand.